Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Nicole again from Wildflower Valley Farm. Today I want to do just a quick garden update. There's not much to show you because the garden has all grown up, but I do want to show you one little thing about saving seeds. I have let some of my okra go to seed and dry up and make mature seeds, so I'm going to show you how to harvest that in today's video. So here's what's left of my garden that got all grown up with some of the just things going on in real life, so to speak. I kind of got busy and let the weeds grow. I did harvest most of what was in the garden. There are some peppers left, those right there, and I just kind of let them go on purpose because apparently when I bought these peppers back in the spring, I bought plants. And whenever I buy peppers, I always buy the sweet banana peppers. I think these must have been mislabeled or something because they are not sweet. They are hot. And yeah, I know I'm a wuss, but hot banana peppers are too hot for me. The green ones are not so bad, but I made the mistake of letting some of these get ripe. And red hot banana peppers are too spicy for this girl. So I really have no interest in eating those. I don't know anybody that is interested. So I just kind of have let them grow. I'll be pulling the plants up and tilling them under just for some green fertilizer, basically, is what will happen. I don't till. I guess that was a poor choice of words. I'll be pulling them up and laying them on the soil, and when I put the chickens in the garden, I'll be letting the chickens till them under. This is a gypsy pepper plant, and I have been harvesting these. I like to let these get ripe. The flavor of the green ones is okay. It's not terrible, but it is so much better when you let them get ripe. Sometimes they're orange or red, but they have such a wonderful flavor when they get ripe. So I have been wading through the weeds and harvesting those. And my corn, I actually was purposely growing for seed corn, so I haven't harvested any of this. This is the glass corn that I planted. I'll kind of pull the husks back so you can see what this looks like. I just let all of this dry up on the stalk. I don't know if that's the correct and proper way to do things, but that's how I do it. So as you can see, those are looking gorgeous. But yeah, my whole purpose in planting this particular corn this year was to increase my seed. I bought a single pack of seeds and planted them all and just let the corn grow so that I could harvest seeds and plant more next year. And then my Swiss chard is doing pretty well. One thing I love about Swiss chard is it does not get bitter or tough when it gets big. And so the fact that I've let this go longer than I normally would before harvesting doesn't hurt anything at all. I'll come through, I'll be able to harvest this until it completely freezes it out this winter. And if last winter is any indication, of course I know it's not, but if this winter is anything like last winter was, I'll be able to harvest this right on through December and possibly even into January. Here's what's left of my okra. It actually stopped producing in the heat of the summer, and I stopped checking on it. And then when the weather finally cooled off, about a month ago-ish, it started growing more okra pods. And because I was not in the habit of checking on it, I didn't realize kind of how out of control it had gotten. But I'm really not that worried about it. I will let as much of this go to seed as I can, and then I will be sharing some of it. If I have more than I can use, I'll share some of it with some friends and family. But this is what you're looking for when you let your okra pods go to seed. They will just completely dry out like this. And your okra seed is inside these pods. So I'm going to pull these off, and then I have some more in the house that I'll gather up, and I'll show you all how to actually open these up and take the seeds out of them. So to harvest these, you just break them off of the stalk. They're really super easy to break off. That's all you do. Just break them off. And then you can put them down outside or carry them in the house or whatever, but I'll show you guys how to break these open and harvest the seeds. Okay, so these are the okra pods that I harvested off of the plants this year, and this is some green corn that I planted. Like the glass gem corn, I planted this basically for more seed. I don't have space to grow a lot of corn, but I would like to grow some, just to kind of as a novelty, an experiment, but also I'll use it to supplement, you know, maybe a treat for the chickens or something like that. I don't have enough space to grow enough really, to really even pretend like I'm gonna grow enough feed for the chickens, but you know, just to have something extra to throw in there is kind of neat. So that's what these are. These are a variety of green corn. I'm just gonna move those out of the way so y'all can see these pods down in here. I don't really know how many that I harvested because I didn't count them, but I'm gonna show y'all how to break these open. Basically, all you have to do to get these seeds out of here, as you can see, I've already opened up a couple of these. These are the 2 pods that I opened, and that is 2 pods worth of seeds there. This one is already kind of cracked open. Let me get one that's not and show you a little better. But you basically just take these and twist a little bit to break up those fibers. It just makes them a little easier to fall apart. And then you just take these ribs and pull them apart ever so slightly. It doesn't take much effort at all. And the seeds just begin to fall out. They just kind of roll down through that little channel there. It might be a good idea to use a bigger bowl than what I'm using for my demonstration here, because I am missing the bowl with a few of these. But even though these pods are pretty tough, as you can see, it is really super easy to get these out of here. And once you have worked all the way around the entire pod and gotten them all out, you know, if you want to break it completely open just to make sure you didn't miss any, of course you can do that, but it's really super easy. And then, you know, if you miss the bowl like I did, then you just go through and pick these up again. And as you can see, that is quite a decent amount of seed here from just 3 pods of okra. And I haven't counted, but I probably have at least a dozen more to break open. So I will have plenty of seed for myself and probably enough to share if I have any friends or neighbors or relatives that are interested in some of this. But there you have it. It is super easy. Sometimes you'll have some pods that are already starting to split and you don't have to twist those. And that, my friends, is how you harvest okra seeds. If you have any questions, please put those in the comments down below. Any comments, we do read all of those comments. If you haven't already, please go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And be sure to click the little bell icon, because that is how you tell YouTube that you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. And be sure to check out the links in the description down below for links to all of our social media accounts. Thanks for watching.